Good morning, Twitch.tv. Good morning to YouTube as well. And of course, good morning, mini Motorways. Let's go to Mexico City for today's daily challenge.
Hear ye. Let the record show that this viewer was here first.
Sunflare Space was here first. Good afternoon, Sunny. Here in Mexico City, we will not know what we are getting because weekly choices are a mystery, but we know that it won't be tunnels. We start with 4 tunnels, and that's all we get. Good afternoon, Sunflare Space. I hope you are well. I hope you had a good weekend. I also, selfishly, hope you enjoyed the new starting soon screen, which I will show now for the people on YouTube because I can, damn it. It is minimalism is in or something. I don't know. I had a whole, this week in streaming schedule thing, and it became a pain in the ass to maintain, and I had a thought, wait, maybe I can show off what we're about to do and also save myself some effort. So, this is almost as much about saving effort as it is about doing a thing. Sonny had to buy a new microphone. Oh, no. Oh, well, I mean, It sucks for, sudden expenditures, but also, new toys are always fun, even if the toys are warranted by emergency expenses. Yeah, let's, focus on the positives of, yay, new microphone. I've kicked around the idea of getting, a higher-end name brand type streaming mic. Let's take the one on the left. It's traffic lights. Okay. I've kicked around the idea of getting a high-end name brand stream microphone type thing. This, the mic that I'm using now is the mic that I've used for pretty much my entire streaming career. It's, I got it for $50 on Amazon 4 years ago. It's still available. The whole kit and caboodle. I can still go to my past purchases and send someone a link and be like, hey, this is what I got. It was, $50 for the mic and the arm and the everything, and it functions. It's better than your typical given headset mic. I think it sounds fine. I have not yet been in a point of my life where I have enough money to burn. We're going to use one of our 4 tunnels here, hopefully not forever. Would love to put another roundabout right about here, maybe. That would go down real smooth. Actually, a roundabout here would be very interesting. Anyway. My point is, I have not been at a point where I'm like, yes, I will spend the $100 on this, or, several $100s on ultra high-end option. Haven't been there yet. Should probably, I don't know, get soundproofing or panels or something. I don't know. The beautiful thing about doing this is that there are so many things you can pour money into that don't actually guarantee anything close to success. So, it's fun. Right? We're going to go with it being fun. Okay, so we have a bit of an issue problem. Just a little bit. We've got these beiges here, and they need to get over to here. And there's no great way to actually, do that. I don't see a great way to actually, do that. Unfortunately, well, I have an idea. I don't like this idea, but it's the idea we're going with. We're going to run this road up here. The beiges are going to go into the roundabout that way. Meanwhile, these greens are going to come out like this. And yes, that does mean that this greenhouse can go into the roundabout, around, and up and over to get over here, which is the stupidest thing in the world. But, details. Needs must and all that. Following that, we take a northern expanse from this roundabout, and we go over here. And now this beigeness is being served by these beige houses way the hell over here. I don't like any of this, but, well, it's the thing we're doing. And that's about all that can be said for it. We're serving 3 businesses, one of which is a circle, through a single roundabout. Oh my god.
We bring Diego.
Hulkamat coming in with a 50th month, 50 months in the Goog troop. We bring da Goog. Oh, God. You know, RJ City, Hulkamat, I'm sure you're aware of this. RJ City, who is a professional wrestling adjacent personality who is apparently also a wrestler. I have seen clips of RJ City wrestling, so I guess RJ City's a wrestler. But for AEW, he's a talk guy. RJ City hosts a goofy little talk show called Hey EW that's basically just him trying to do Between Two Ferns. And I think RJ shows up for mystery wrestling every now and then. But you know, he definitely is not a currently active, all-the-time wrestle type guy. RJ City had the Costco fuckers on Hey EW this past Sunday. I did not watch that episode. I heard that it was good. I don't trust people. Anyway, what in fuck's name are we going to do about this? Unfortunately, I think I know the answer. And the answer is this. We're going to put the yellows on this road. We're going to have a PCTL right here. Man. And again, I will say, man, yeah, Matt, this is one roundabout servicing 4 colors of... Okay. All right. Let's think. I have now added a roundabout. By having an additional roundabout, is there anything I can do to make life a little bit better? Well, you know, we can stick a roundabout right here, actually. And if we stick a roundabout right there, I can take pressure off of this roundabout. I can indeed take pressure off of this roundabout, I think. Well, sort of. We do this. We put the beiges in there. We put a westward spur out this way. This spur comes in from the northwest, okay? So here's how this is all going to shake out. Rather than these 2 greenhouses going straight, like going out here into this ultrabout and then over to here, instead, they get roundabouted here and they just go, right? This is suddenly like these 2 are going to do the bulk of the work for this business. That means there's less green coming through here, which is good. There's less green coming through here in all sorts of ways, which is good because everything else is also very much through there, actually. So, you know. Is that actually going to fix this? I don't know. Also, I liked Mystery Heroes. Like, back when I was a person who played Overwatch, I enjoyed Mystery Heroes. I fancied myself, and I don't know if this is actually true. I fancied myself, when I played Overwatch, as a person who was, for my skill level, broadly competent at, like, 70% of the heroes, right? At the very least, I knew what you were supposed to do with almost everyone, right? Like, Soldier 76 is just a frontline, a midline attack guy. You want to stand back a little bit, but you want to be near the cart or whatever. You want to shoot people. Reaper gets up in people's faces with his shotguns, and Diva's a tank and she charges in, and Reinhardt has his big swingy hammer, and, you know, Winston jumps on people or whatever. Mystery Heroes was great because you had zero pressure to communicate. If you lost, you never felt like it was your fault. Also, this is kind of the reason I stopped playing Overwatch, particularly Mystery Heroes, is there were so many times when it was just like, yeah, I'm losing, it's not my fault, there's nothing I can do, and also, this match is going to continue for 10 more minutes, and if I stop playing, if I quit this match, I get penalized and can't play anymore for a while. So, yeah. Overwatch was a good game, but also an insanely frustrating game. And, you know, thus endeth the story of Overwatch. Let's see here. You come down here. Nope. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to kill this tunnel. We're going to redraw this yellow road to make it a little bit easier to look at now that it's just a yellow road. This green road, this roundabout need no longer exist because these houses are just going here. So this road can be very much simplified. We'll take motorway number 1, swing it out here for this beigeness like so. Man, that's the ugliest road I ever saw. I want you to be prettier. Be prettier. All right, you know what? Wait. We'll just wait for everything to fix itself. And once it fixes itself, get back here. Get back here, stupid beige motorway. But yeah, I fancied myself a person who was broadly competent with everyone in Overwatch. I don't know if that was actually the case or if I was flattering myself. Hulkamet says that 6v6 is coming back this month. I know that they're putting in a mode that's like that. This is what I wanted Motorway number 1 to do. Thank you, Motorway number 1. They're introducing it as an experiment. It's not like permanent. I don't think the game itself is moving from 5v5 to 6v6. Hold on. Yeah, the biggest difference between Overwatch 2 and Overwatch 1 is there's one fewer teammate and McCree's named Cassidy now. You're not entirely wrong. I'm sure like there are more heroes, but you know, they were adding heroes to Overwatch 1 at the same time. So yeah, I feel like Blizzard very much fumbled the bag. They very much had something that was gonna make money for them forever with Overwatch, and then they just kind of fucked it. And at this point, it's been so long, I can't even pinpoint how they just kind of fucked it. I had fallen off of Overwatch well before Overwatch 2 came out, because it was just the same game over and over and over again, and I kept losing, and I was bad at it, and I was annoyed. By the way, this situation here is not great. But Overwatch 2 came out, and there was a period there where Overwatch 2 was like really, really fun. And hey, you know what? Cheap Bluesky coming. _Goog, put out a little, highlighty compilation video of cool shit me and my friends did in Overwatch 2. Me and my friends. God, awful. Bad grammar, Goog. Cool shit my friends and I did in Overwatch 2. You can watch it right now on YouTube. I encourage you to do so. It's several years old at this point. This came out just over 2 years ago. So, keep in mind that this is 2 years old. But, so you're not going to see any grabby guy highlights. Who's the grabby guy? There's a grabby guy. I don't remember who the grabby guy is, but you're not gonna see any highlights of the grabby guy. Let's see here. This purple goes over there. This purple business is extant, which is unfortunate. Man. I think the way we're gonna have to service this purple business is with more terrible bullshit. This is just the terrible bullshit hour, which would be a good title for the episode if I felt like putting the word bullshit in an episode title. I don't think I do. Someone give Sunflower Space a color. Chartreuse. Sunny, it's chartreuse. The correct answer is chartreuse. If chartreuse won't work, try mauve. There, I've given you 2 options. You come over here. We'll have these 5 purples swing down this way. Perfectly chromium traffic light right here. And then go down in this direction. This is another situation that would be remedied by a motorway, but, every situation at this point would be remedied by a motorway, I think. Voop, 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 and voop. These pinks will work together. Service this thing. That's basically fine. Give me whatever this is. It's more traffic lights. Okay. I needed traffic lights, or at least I didn't have traffic lights, which is kind of the same thing as needing traffic lights, if you think about it. You know what else is kind of the same thing? Is if we boop and dootly doot, and motorway number 1 comes up like this, and then this green road just gets a little herk up to here. There. You can have a northward herc. Why did Sunny think chartreuse was a deep green? I think chartreuse is a deep green. It's a shade of green, isn't it? Huh. Anyway, you, orange business, will be serviced by this orange house. Coming over this way. Oh, it's baby poop green. Oh, that's less appealing. That's unfortunate, but hey, you'll be fine. Oh, we get another green over here. Another beige for this beigeness. That'll be fine. You know what? We'll steal a third beige from here. I don't feel the need to have 4 beiges support this beigeness right now. I could wind up regretting that if it goes circular. Didn't even get to finish the sentence before shit went wrong. But okay. All right, fine. We got beiges spawning up here, which is fine. I don't think we really need to incorporate you into anything right now, beige guys. Like, I think you're basically okay. Like, I'm not going to complain, but hi there. All right, you come down this way. You swing down that way. We'll avoid bulldozing this tree for as long as we possibly can. Oh, so for right now, I think this is basically working? Question mark? Like, it's not perfect, but voop and voop. We make these oranges do something a little bit different, just like that. 4 of you service that, 4 of you service that. You 2 handle this guy. This purple nonsense is continuing apace. Yeah, I think we're doing okay. Hi there. You 2 swing down here, take care of that. You 3 go up in a thatishly direction. Oh, hi. Oh, if you wanted to have more northern orange friends, I would absolutely not be opposed to the concept of northern orange friends. Hold on. Let's do this, swing this, hook around that away. That'll be fine. You're an interesting beige. Give me more traffic lights. Gross. I did not need more traffic lights in my life. It's okay. So here's the thing I'm doing. And this is a random non sequitur, but that's what we do on the program. Here is the thing that I am doing. I have noticed that I am a terrible person. Broadly, but also specifically, in the sense that... Hold on. We got a problem. The problem is this yellow business. How best does one account for the problem that is this yellow business? If I put the 2 of you on this road, that doesn't make any sense. I do have 3 tunnels, so I could... All right, I have an idea. It's a bad idea, but I have an idea. Let's create some wiggle room. We're going to create some wiggle room. You're going to swing down here. You're going to go off yonder. Okay? You go off yonder, which frees up all of this for these pinks to swing this way in like that. No, wait. Wait. I didn't need to do that. I, in fact, needed to do almost the exact opposite of that. We do that, and we do this, and this, and this, and now this pink road lives up here. Okay. So the pink road's up here, the orange road's here. What I've created is a corridor. So what we have is a corridor. We take our yellows, we diagonalate them this way, they sneak through the corridor and into here. viola, and such. So these 3 yellows go that away. You become a 4th yellow, go that away. You are a 2nd orange for this. You know what? We can murder kill all of... Nope, not that. That's important. We can murder kill all of this. Okay. Listen, Orange Buddy, if you want to go circular, if you want to roundify yourself, that would be most intensely good. I don't want to tell you how to run your life. I'm not like the boss of you or nothing, but if you were to be like rounded, that would be better. Speaking of things that would be better, these purples are kind of fucked. Well, let's unfuck them. I'm going to rob this one here, and we're going to do that, and we're going to do this, and then we're going to put a PCTL right there. It's going to get a couple more purple houses onto this purple road. It's going to make this thing's life fine and dandy. Ooh, a motorway. Oh, you spoil me. Now then, how shall we deploy this motorway? That is the question. Let's see here. You know, this pink business right here is kind of fucked. Like, just a little bit. I kind of think... Because, like, this pink business here only has 2 houses of support, and it's these 2 houses. This pink circle has all of this, right? This pink circle has, like, 7 houses worth of support. I kind of think it's okay, actually. So... But if I pull if I pull these 2 off of it, then that's more pressure on this roundabout, and we don't want that. So, okay. Oh, hi there, beiges. Oh, you're gonna go up that way? Okay, that's fine. You can come up this way, swing like such. These 2 beiges will support this business. This beige circle might be a little bit angerated on account of only having 2 houses now. So let's bring 4 more over to here. There you go. You 3 service that. You 2 plus you 4 make you 6 service that. That should be fine. Now, this purple guy, way down here, ultra mad about stuff. Not happy times. I think we can fix that. I think we can make that be better. And the way we'll make that be better is by killing all of this road and stealing, say, these 4 right here. Actually, you know what? Let's kill this traffic light. These 4 purples here are now responsible for this, meaning 1, 2, 3 purples here. Can take motorway number 2. Swing down to the west entrance here. This should be fine. I think this right here is a very good thing that I've done. This is going to be a-okay. Additionally, you know what? Now that we have these 2 beiges, which just exist, Sonny thought I was about to say steal the Declaration of Independence, which would be a little more Nicolas Cage than I typically get, but you know, I'm not going to say I don't have any Cage in me. Everyone's got a little Cage, right? Anyway. So you 2 go over that away, just in time for this green to become a circle, and thereby a bigger pain in my ass. Sigh. Alright, what is feeding you at the moment, green buddy? Like, you're fed out from this roundabout, pinks are up there, pinks are down here, so the only thing feeding this business is these 3 greens right here? Oh, that's bad. No, we can't have that. Okay. Look, you 2 greens had been servicing this circle, but this circle now has all of this crap. I think all of this crap can basically just handle... Yeah, all of this crap can basically just handle this circle, so you 2 can feed over here to this circle. That'll be actually good and useful and such. So, as I was saying, I am a terrible person. Specifically, I am terrible in the sense that lately I've decided that I'm getting either groceries or just meals delivered every single day. Like, there's a thoroughly mediocre fried chicken place that knows me entirely too well at this point. I don't want to be the kind of person who has a deep, abiding relationship with the mediocre fried chicken place that happens to deliver through Grubhub. It's not a good idea. And I have, the thing that complicates this further is it's not like I don't have stuff. I have food in the house. It just has not been appealing. And I have decided, you know what, I would rather have mediocre fried chicken and very good potato wedges. Or let's try this pizza place. Or let's have this pizza place for the third time because I forgot whether I liked it after the first 2 times I had it. Which is a thing that happens to me entirely too often. So my point in all of this, in addition to, bringing these pinks down here and servicing this business that way, my point in all of this is that I have decided on a challenge. Because we can't just, try to do things for the sake of doing good things. We have to gamify and challenge-ate them, or something. So in order to gamify my self-improvement, I have given myself a challenge. And the challenge is I will not pay for food in the month of December, if I can get away with it. Which is basically a fancy way of saying I need to live off of the shit that's in my house for a while. A scary, horrifying concept, I know. Give me this. It's a motorway. Yay. It is a decent, hopeful, money-saving challenge? Maybe? I don't know. Listen, the _Goog is an enormous person who eats enormous person things, so it's not like this is gonna be healthy shit. It's just gonna be Hot Pockets. What do I have in my freezer? Hot Pockets. And also frozen pizza and such. Alright, this yellow thing here is intriguing. If you get one more friend, we might have discussions. Matter of fact, I think we're going to have discussions anyway. You come over here, you go there. You are now the primary support vector for this business. That should be fine. All right. So, this purple here has gone circular. That's, broadly speaking, fine, I think. We'll take another roundabout. That's okay. Actually, you know what? If you're going to be a circle now, and we got another yellow house for over here, I think what I'm going to do is pull this, I'm going to pull this yellow off of this road and toss it into the roundabout to support this thing. That should be fine. You can point east instead of south, thank you. You can point northeast, that's great. Matter of fact, hold the phone. All right, you know what? There are 5 of you now. There are 5 of you living right here. All right, so the 5 of you can do this. And if the 5 of you support that business, that means we don't need this tunnel. We don't need any of this Garbo nonsense, actually. So this Garbo nonsense actually means, pink can come in that way. Yellows can come down here. This is all fine and good. All of this road goes away. I will get a tunnel back. Can this motorway hit the eastern... This motorway should be able to hit the eastern entrance of this business, right? Yeah. That's not a problem in the slightest. Okay. And if that's not going to be a problem, even in the slightest, then we can do this. And the 5 of you can just approach this from the west, shorten this road. That should be good. Okay. Good things are happening. This green got mad at me. Unfortunate. This green is mad at me for perfectly reasonable reasons, actually. Those perfectly reasonable reasons have a lot to do with general neglect and malusement. Okay. Well, the good news is we have a bucket of dudes. We have a bucket of dudes, and we can take from over here. Motorway number 3 can then be used as a verb. And you will motorway number 3 yourselves over to here. Okay? I'm not going to say that it's a perfect language, because it certainly is not a language, and this trait may not even be unique to the language. The ability to verb nouns is perhaps my favorite trait of the English language. Just the fact that if you believe in yourself and you apply things and you believe in the ball and throw yourself, you can in fact verb just about any noun. Even a compound multi-word noun like motorway number 3. You can verb motorway number 3. Also, I've snuck in a successful Not Another Teen Movie reference, meaning that believe in the ball and throw yourself is the title of the episode. Hooray. Thank you, special guest star, Mr. T. Alright, you go off here. Voop and voop. All of these will come down here. We've got a cluster of pinks over this way. It's not really doing anything. This pink neighborhood has metastasized into something truly ridiculous, but it's fine. It's good. Listen, pink square thing. If you want to be a circle, if you've ever even considered being a circle, I think it would go really well for you. I think you'd enjoy it. I think you'd be good at it. This orange circle is a circle. I think it's going to enjoy it. I think it would be good at it. If you want to be a circle, I think you'd enjoy it, and I think you'd be good at it. So, give me a 6th and 7th traffic light? Really, game? Really? You're going to 6th and 7th traffic light? Man, okay. All right. Fine. Let's see here. So this green thing, huh? Not in love with it, but we can make things work. We'll bulldoze that tree. Sorry, tree. Had to be done. Let's see here. These green businesses are still mad about stuff, which is unfortunate. This pink can come over here, suddenly be the frontline pink for this pink. This green business is not going to get away with only having one dude forever.
Joy to the world, the Goog is come. Let Earth receive her Goog.
Joy to the world, Samurai Sam. Thank you. Thank you, Sam, for 43 months in the Goog Troop, 4.5 years and a month of being able to drop every single one of these lovely Tier 1 emotes right there. Special attention, of course, to the Samurai Slam. Thank you, Sam. Thank you very much. Oh, God. Oh, what is happening here? Okay. All right. Bad things. Negative implications are afoot. All right. Okay. I think we're gonna have to find a way to get more of these greens over this way, and I don't know a way to do that isn't just, well, actually, we could just move this motorway. We could just steal the motorway. See, the thing is, if I just move motorway number 3, right? If I just move motorway number 3, this motorway is going to take a long time to clear itself out because it's delivering a lot of traffic this way. So I don't think that's actually going to work. In fact, I think that's not going to work. It's just plainly factually not going to work. So I think what we're going to have to do instead is, it just occurred to me that this spur here should come from the northwest, but I had previously not been able to do that because I had previously had these beiges coming through here, and I didn't reorganize the roundabout. And now that I've put the motorway in, I can't do it without fucking the motorway. And we don't want to fuck the motorway. So, here's what we're going to do. We're going to create a southwestern spur out this way to a roundabout here. The southwestern spur hits the roundabout. The southern spur hits the green business. And now, are you green? No, you're purple. Okay. So now, this can swing down that way. That'll be fine. Actually, doot. There. So now, all of these greens can come into the roundabout and decide, you know what, let's actually go southwestly into this roundabout and service this business down here. We can get greens to come down this way and save this business. The problem, of course, is that motorway number 3 could also have its houses decide, let's, instead of going straight shot into this business, we'll hook around back this way into the roundabout, down to this green. That's bad. What else is bad, that I'm just now noticing is bad, is this pink circle. This pink circle's kind of ultra fucked, actually. And, well, first of all, before we discuss how we're going to try to pretend to solve that problem, the problem exists because it's a circle and it has 2 houses supporting it. That's the entire source of the problem. That's like the problem in a nutshell. This is also the problem in a nutshell. Help! Help! Let me out of this nutshell! Help! Ah! So, there's 2 ways to look at the problem in a nutshell. I have another idea. I have 2 bad ideas. So we're going to do 2 bad things. The first bad thing we're going to do is we're going to put these 5 pink houses on this road. These pink houses are going to go up here past this dying green business, into a roundabout, off this way. Once they go off this way, they will hit what is for them a perfectly cromulent traffic light that goes into this business. Now that's a disastrous plan. That's a disastrous plan. These houses will take entirely too long to get there, and it has the double problem of putting this pink and this pink in the same road network, which means that all of these pinks are also connected to this pink, which sounds good in theory but never actually works. It's a bad idea. What else we're gonna do, as if that wasn't bad and doomy enough, is we're gonna steal these 4 pink houses. These 4 pink houses had previously theoretically been supporting this pink, but they were the 6th through 9th pink supporting a square business that is like 8 tiles south. They were never going to be used for anything. So these 4 pinks we're going to take here and we're going to put into a tunnel. This tunnel is going to come through here, grab onto one of the spurs of the roundabout that directly services that business. And we're just going to flood this with cars. We're just going to flood that with cars all over the place. Also, this pink business dying is only a problem if this green business doesn't die, which actually I think this green business has caught up. Okay, fine. So that green business has caught up. We're in the middle of an orange rush hour now, which is annoying. I can't really... Actually, that's a fabrication. I can totally do stuff about these oranges. All right, let's totally do stuff about these oranges. You come up here and here and here and here and here and swing down that away. And yeah, you'll do this. And no, there's no great way to make this a PCTL, is there? All right, well, just take those houses then. We take those houses off. We replace them with all of these houses. This business should be fine. This thing, I'm just going to ignore. I'm just going to let this be. This is going to have to sustain itself. You've got 7 houses within a meter of your doorstep. I demand that you be fine. I insist that you be fine. Dutch Vanderland is going to give me the evil eyeball and confirm that he plans my murder, but I insist that you be fine. You fucker. This beige circle is also mad at me for, are these justifiable reasons? Not really. Like, you've got 10 houses, buddy. You've got 10 houses supporting you. Oh, hey, since when are there 2 beigenesses up this way? I didn't notice one of these beigenesses spawning. There used to not be this thing. This thing is new to me. It's probably been here for like 15 minutes. I'm just now recognizing its existence. So, you know, we got around to it eventually. the ICJ was like, hey, you better do that thing. And finally I was like, okay, fine, I recognize its existence. But we recognize its existence now. That's, Sam is correctly noting that the Black Friday and Cyber Monday deals this year suck. Yeah, they do. Just about every retailer has also gotten into the trick of raising prices in the month of November so that when they slash them 20 to 40% or whatever for Black Friday and Cyber Monday, they're just charging regular price. Like, I saw a lady on TikTok who said, for a fun research project, I'm going to track these 500 items on Amazon and see how their prices change and see if, they get raised in November and then cut for Black Friday. And she thought it would be like some percentage of them and there would be some that did and some that didn't. No, every single one of them did. Every single item this lady paid attention to had its price jacked up in November and then cut back to the original price for Black Friday. So, in addition to the ongoing Amazon worker strikes happening across the world, these are very good reasons not to shop your friendly local e-tailer Amazon on this Cyber Monday. But hey, you do you. Let's take the one on the left because we've been taking the one on the right and it's been being traffic lights. So, hey, a roundabout. That is at the very least not traffic lights. It's not going to solve this whole problem, but, I could have gotten 6 motorways and not solved that problem. So, 3,528 commuters over 98 days. That most assuredly is a number. It's top 4% in the world. It's a very good number. Hey. It's not a Samurai Sam defeating number, but, 'tis a rare and precious day when we achieve victory over Samurai Sam, and today is not that day. Congratulations, Sam. Congratulations, Fisquall and Noah and Thomas Z 2048 and Mickey B, who hit Ant Farm mode and just stayed. Holy shit, Mickey B. Good job. All right. Oh, God. Let us bring in our very good friend, the Wordle. Where is our very good friend, the Wordle? Oh, right. I had resized the Wordle window because we were talking about... I forgot that we had resized the Wordle window. I got very confused for a second. You come over here, doot, and we whoosh like so. Hey, look, it's a Wordle window. All right. For the Wordle, we can suggest that the Wordle might be thing. It's a perfectly decent guess. And hey, there's an I and a G in the word. Cool. It could be guile. Could absolutely be guile. Good job, Goog! I'll take that. That works. I don't know. Okay, here's the thing. So I put in thing just because it was a random ass fucking word, right? It was a random word. I just thought of thing. I can't explain how I thought of thing. I can explain my thought process after thing. So I put in thing, and it gives me an I and a G. So I know I've got the I in the middle and a G somewhere. So my first thought is, what if the first letter's G? So if the first letter's G and the third letter's I, the first word I think of is guilt. I didn't vocalize all of this because I was going quickly, but I swear this was my thought process. So if the first letter's G and the third letter's I, my first thought is, what if it's guilt? But then, as I was having that thought, I noticed that there was no T. So now I've got the word guilt in my head, but I need to get rid of the T. And that's how I landed on guile. Because that's, guilt without the T. What's a word that fits that? Oh, look, it's guile. Perfectly cromulent word. Very good Wordle. Got the Wordle into. Hooray. Triumph and victory for me, the _Goog. Sunny enjoys hearing masculine people giggle, which is probably a good reason to stick around. Because listen, for purposes of this conversation, the underscore Goog is a cis het white dude. I do be giggling a lot, like a lot. Anyway, we need 4 groups of 4. First thing we notice is a polo player, croquet, and whack-a-mole are things that have a mallet. Very specifically, a mallet. Carpentry also involves a mallet, sort of. Trumpet has a mallet or a hammer somewhere in there, doesn't? Oh, xylophone. Xylophone. You use a mallet for a xylophone. Yeah, huh? Damn it. All right, maybe not polo player. Maybe something else. Maybe carpentry, actually. Yeah. These are things where you use a mallet, right? Things where you use a mallet. Carpentry, croquet, whack-a-mole, and the xylophone. Makes sense to me. Not really, but we're going with it. All right. Next. Okay, hold on. A polo player, a swoosh, and an alligator. These are all apparel logos, right? Oh, shit. Oh, I can't remember if the Lacoste logo is an alligator or a crocodile. God damn you, God damn you, connections. God damn you, connections. God damn you. Okay, we're gonna hold on here. So if we trumpet, herald, broadcast, or declare, these all mean that we're announcing something. These are proclamations. There you go. Okay. So. Oh, God. Okay. All right, so polo player, alligator, polo player, swoosh, laurel, and one of alligator or crocodile. Son of a bitch. What I'm getting at is paper, video, and hair are connected. And the question is, which of alligator or crocodile fits with paper, video, or hair? I feel like this is music, like songs or... Oh boy. It's not tears, right? It's not just crocodile tears. No. All right, well, you know what? Fuck it. Clip. A hair clip, a paper clip. You make a clip of a video, and you have an alligator clip in your hair. And then the polo player is Ralph Lauren. Laurel is that Yves Saint Laurent? Or is that just the YSL logo? I don't remember what brand the Laurel is a logo of. But the swoosh is Nike, and the crocodile is Lacoste. These are all clothing logos. Icons embroidered on a polo shirt. Okay. Good job, connections. That sure is a game. Today's Strands theme is Beatlemania. Ho ho. So is this just various bugs? Are we looking for various bugs? Because I don't. Well, even with the Beatle spelling, it's not like we're going for John, Paul, George, and Ringo, are we? I don't think we're going for John, Paul, George, and Ringo. Specifically because I can't see the words John, Paul, George, or Ringo in any of these, really. So, you know, you could be a voter, and if you performed that action, you would have voted. Okay, fine. You can have a weathervane, and all right. You can be violin, but that's nothing. All right, let's see here. This is always the hardest part right at the beginning where you're trying to find anything at all. Something can be brisk. It's not helpful in any way, but it's a true fact. You can't say that it's not. Are these Beatles songs? Is there... Actually, hold on. I think I'm onto something, because I see Taxman. These are Beatles songs. Okay. That's something. Help. You know I need somebody. Help. Not just anybody. What's that you say you want? Is it a revolution? Well, you know. Okay, so, yep. Here's our Spangram. It is song titles. Fair enough. Boop, 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 and boop. They made a whole movie out of Yesterday. I never saw that. The trailer for that looked interesting, kind of. The premise of the movie Yesterday, as I understand it, is what if the Beatles never existed, except in the mind of one guy who just writes all the Beatles songs? Which, listen, good for that guy. Because, like, if that scenario happened to me, the Beatles would never fucking exist, because I could not possibly write the Beatles songs, even though I know a lot of the Beatles songs. You know what I mean. Anyway, so this mass of letters here is the title of, Blackbird. That's what we're getting at. Okay. The Beatles only have so many one-word song titles, is what we're learning today. Amazing that they didn't decide to fit into a Strands game Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. That should have been one entire strand. There should have been one strand devoted entirely to Sgt. Pepper's Lonely Hearts Club Band. That would have been good. You should have done that, Strands. Shame on you. Anyway, for today's Immaculate Grid, we need Astros and Tigers and Dodgers and Guardians and dudes what had 200 hits in a season and dudes what had a 300 batting average in a season. All right, then. A dude who had 200 hits in a season and also hit 300 is, I don't know, Tris Speaker. Seems like a thing Tris Speaker would have done. He was good at baseball. Ty Cobb is a slightly more obvious choice. Ichiro is a slightly more obvious than that choice. Sonny wants us to remember Pedro. Pedro Martinez was a Dodger, but he was not a Tiger, nor was he an Astro, nor did he get 200 hits in a season. He was a pitcher and not a very good hitter, even by the standards of pitchers. Even by the standards of pitchers, Pedro Martinez was a fucking terrible hitter. So, he was a good pitcher, though. That's a true fact. Let's see here. A Houston Astro who had a 300 batting average in a season is a great many people. I think Jeff Kent did that. He was an Astro, wasn't he? That sounds right. Jeff Kent was an Astro in addition to being a Giant and such. He never hit 300 with the Astros, though. So, I fucked up. I'm wrong. I was incorrect about a thing. I should probably have just taken the layup. Hey, look. A layup. Sad. Yeah, Pedro's highest batting average was 154. That's bad. That's bad. Pitchers, as a class of people, could not fucking hit. Like, there are some pitchers. There's Shohei Ohtani, right? Shohei Ohtani is a fucking unicorn. There's also another class of pitchers, like, say, Madison Bumgarner or Zach Greinke. These guys, 4 pitchers, Micah Owings, right? These guys, as pitchers go, could hit a little bit. It was like, hey, you gotta be aware when Madison Bumgarner's at the plate. Madison Bumgarner, compared to your average major league hitter, fucking sucked. He fucking sucked. He fucking sucked. And also, he was the best. There were years where Madison Bumgarner, who fucking sucked, was the best hitting pitcher. It is good that pitchers don't hit anymore, because they fucking sucked at it. Anyway, it would be like if the NFL had a rule that said every team had to have their place kicker play quarterback for at least 10 plays, right? You only get so many plays in a game, but you have to spend at least 10 of them with your place kicker at quarterback. Fuck that. Fuck that and fuck you. Madison Bumgarner had a 113 OPS 1 year. You know what one guy whose best season by a country goddamn mile is a 113 OPS plus is as a hitter? Fucking terrible. Overall, apparently he lucked into a good season. It was highly amusing when they did do anything. In the same way that it's highly amusing when you have a fake punt and your punter throws a 15-yard duck to a wide open fullback who then rumbles for the first down, right? That's amusing. You know what you don't do? You don't put Johnny Hecker under center. Anyway, you can tell that I'm not the most hardcore football fan in the world because my go-to punter reference is a dude who I'm pretty sure has been out of the league for 5 years. Pretty sure he's been out of the league for 5 years. Anyway, a Cleveland Guardian who had 200 hits in a season is, this seems like something Kenny Lofton would have done. He was exceptionally good at baseball. Indeed he was. Los Angeles Dodger, who had 200 hits in a season, is that something Juan Pierre would have done? He was with the Dodgers, wasn't he? He was good. He was a slappy singles guy. No, okay, fine. Important to note it's a type of baseball player. It describes his hitting style and the type of base hit he regularly got. I'm not saying that he's a domestic abuser on speed dating. He's not that kind of slappy singles guy. Very important. Anyway, he also did not get 200 hits in a season while playing for the Los Angeles Dodgers. So, the fuck do I know, I guess. Dude who was a Los Angeles Dodger and a Detroit Tiger is Imagine trading David Price as a throw-in in a trade where you also give away Mookie Betts and get back a player who isn't even as good for you as David Price is for his team for the rest of his career. Sad. I think Coco Crisp was a Tiger, wasn't he? It seems like a correct statement. It's not, but you know. Was Coco Montez a Tiger and a Guardian? No. Was Pascual Coco a Tiger and a Guardian? No. Okay. Today we learned about the existence of several people named Coco, and we completely biffed the Immaculate Grid. It happens. Oh, God. A Dodger Tiger is Victor Martinez. That's a player who exists. I believe that. Always great when Michael Brantley is the most famous dude for a square. It indicates that it's a square with not a lot of famous dudes. And hey, we should have hit the Zach Greinke button. Okay. All right. Fine. I understand that. Folks, that is going to do it for us here today on Good Morning Mini Motorways. But it is worth noting that we have a full stream schedule this week. We will be streaming, at least right now, at least in theory. The idea is that it is a full and complete schedule. I don't have any work obligations that would stop me from this. I don't have any work obligations at all today, so that's nice. Everybody touch wood and hope that holds up. I will be back tomorrow morning at 7 o'clock Eastern for another edition of Good Morning Mini Motorways. I hope you have a wonderful day, everybody. Take care. Bye-bye.
After all, in order to get here, it's a very simple matter of going through this long road past past a crowded neighborhood, through another crowded neighborhood, over a wiggly bridge, into the world's worst traffic light, past the business where half your friends work, up a long and winding road, take a left with a traffic light, go into a neighborhood, go through a traffic light in another neighborhood, go up again for some reason, cut into yet a fourth neighborhood, and then slide all the way down the map into your place of business. I see no problems with that. What's going on with that?